My friends, have you ever sat down to meditate, closed your eyes, followed your breath, and then, in the quiet space between two thoughts, a question softly appeared? Is this really working? Is anything inside me actually changing? If you've ever felt that doubt, let me tell you something gently. That doubt itself often appears right before a deeper transformation, because meditation does not reveal its power loudly. It does not announce progress with fireworks or dramatic visions. It moves like the sunrise, slow, silent, undeniable. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that true meditation is not proven by what you see, but by how you live. Most people abandon their spiritual practice, not because meditation fails, but because they do not recognize its signs. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because these 5 signs may already be unfolding within you, quietly reshaping your inner world in ways you never expected. Before we go deeper, if your soul is drawn to inner peace, spiritual wisdom, and timeless truths, subscribe to Inner Divine, so these teachings continue to reach you. Comment below, I trust my meditation. Like this video and share it with someone who may be silently doubting their spiritual path. Now, let us slow down together and step into awareness. Sign 1. Your reactions to life begin to soften. The first sign your meditation is working rarely appears while your eyes are closed. It appears when life challenges you. Situations that once triggered anger, fear, or anxiety no longer pull you into the same emotional storms. You still feel emotions. You still experience stress. But something fundamental has changed. There is now a pause, a breath, a small space between what happens and how you respond. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that meditation awakens the witness consciousness, the part of you that observes thoughts and emotions without becoming enslaved by them. You notice yourself breathing. Instead of reacting instantly, you listen more deeply. Instead of defending automatically, you may still feel anger, but it passes more quickly. You may still feel sadness, but it no longer defines you. This is not emotional suppression. It is emotional mastery. When inner silence grows, outer chaos loses its authority. This quiet shift is one of the clearest signs that meditation is working at the deepest level. Sign 2. You feel quiet inner guidance. The second sign is subtle, yet profoundly powerful. You begin to feel guided, not by loud voices, not by dramatic signs, but by a calm inner knowing. You sense when something is right. You feel when something is not aligned. Decisions begin to feel intuitive. Choices carry a certain weight or lightness. Paramahansa Yogananda explained that meditation aligns the human mind with divine intelligence. As mental noise dissolves, intuition becomes clearer. You may suddenly feel the need to step away from certain people. You may change direction without logical reasons. You may avoid a situation at the last moment and only later realize that you were protected. This guidance is not imagination. It is awareness sharpened by stillness. When meditation works, life begins to guide you gently, instead of teaching you through suffering. Sign 3. Your desires begin to change naturally. This sign often surprises people the most. Without force, without discipline, without rejecting the world, your desires begin to soften. The constant need for approval weakens. The hunger to impress others fades. Comparison slowly loses its grip. You still enjoy success. You still appreciate comfort and beauty, but you are no longer desperate for external validation. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that when the soul tastes inner joy, outer cravings naturally fall away. You begin to want fewer things, yet feel more fulfilled. Your happiness becomes less dependent on circumstances, people, or outcomes. This is not detachment from life. It is freedom within life. Meditation does not remove joy. It removes dependence. Contentment becomes your natural state, not because life is perfect, but because you are centered within yourself. Sign 4. Silence feels safe, not empty. In the early stages of meditation, Silence can feel uncomfortable. The mind resists. Thoughts rush in. Stillness feels unfamiliar. But as meditation deepens, silence begins to transform. Quiet becomes comforting. Stillness feels nourishing. Solitude feels sacred. You enjoy being alone, without feeling lonely. Paramahansa Yogananda described meditation as returning home to the true self. When silence feels safe, it means your soul recognizes itself again. You no longer need constant noise to distract you from your thoughts. Silence becomes a refuge, a place of rest and renewal. This is one of the most beautiful signs that meditation is working. Far beneath conscious awareness. Sign 5. You trust life even without answers. This is the deepest sign of all. You do not have all the answers. Yet you feel okay. Uncertainty still exists. But fear no longer rules your inner world. You move through life with a quiet trust that something greater is guiding you. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that meditation anchors the soul in divine awareness, a presence that remains steady. Even during storms, challenges still come, pain still appears, life still tests you, but inside you, there is calm. This trust is not blind belief. It is lived experience. You stop demanding guarantees from life and start walking forward with inner confidence. When meditation works, faith slowly replaces fear. Understand this clearly. Meditation is not about escaping the world. It is about meeting life from a deeper center. It does not make you emotionless. It makes you less controlled by emotions. It does not remove challenges. It changes how you face them. Paramahansa Yogananda reminded seekers that spiritual growth is subtle, but its impact is undeniable, like roots growing underground. The strongest changes happen unseen. One day, you look back and realize you respond differently. You think differently. You feel differently. That realization is not imagination. It is progress. If these 5 signs resonate with you, understand this. You are not failing. You are not behind. You are not doing meditation wrong. You are unfolding. Spiritual growth is not loud. It does not compete. It does not rush. Meditation does not transform you overnight. It transforms you inevitably. Slowly, gently, silently. One day, you notice that the things which once disturbed you no longer hold the same power. That is not coincidence. That is inner awakening. If this message touched your heart, subscribe to Inner Divine and continue this journey with guidance and truth. Comment below, my meditation is working. Like, share, and help this message reach someone who is quietly doubting their path. Sit in silence. Breathe deeply. Trust the stillness within, because even when it feels subtle, your meditation is changing everything.